Gang, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Young Marty, and you're now tuned into my vlog, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I drop a new video, you did? Jumping right into it. But hold up, man, before I jump into this vlog, I want to send a special shout out to my subscribers. Thanks for subscribing to the channel and supporting your boy, you heard? You already know. Thanks for the support, you feel me? Now, I want to get into this video, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to been do this video for a long time. I've been wanting to do this video, you know what I'm saying? So bam. This is a story time vlog, you feel me? About the time when I first entered Gwinnett County Jail at the age of 18, you know what I'm saying? I was 18 years old, you feel me? My first time in a adult jail, you feel me? My first time locked up as an adult, you feel me? In a county jail in the state of Georgia, you feel me? For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, y'all already know. Tommy, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Tommy Lee, my cousin from Love and Hip Hop, you feel me? So boom. Back in like '07 and shit, you feel me? I was 18. I just left, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, jumping right into it, man. Jumping right to it, so boom. I'm 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? I went down to Atlanta, you feel me? I had just left Patterson, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Around this time, back in 2007, damn, that's a big ass dog. But so boom, right? Back in '06, from 2006 all the way to 2007, I was living in Patterson, right? So boom, I was 18 years old, you know what I'm saying? I had just signed myself out of DYFS, you know what I'm saying? For y'all who don't know, and kids, for y'all who don't know, for those who do know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know DYFS is DYFS, you know what I'm saying? That's you know, the people that come take the kids away from the parents who ain't doing right, you feel me? So I was 18 years old. I had signed myself out of DYFS, you know what I'm saying? My mom's, I got in touch with my aunt Samantha. If you don't know who Samantha is, my aunt Samantha, excuse me, aka Sam, you feel me? She was on a Love and Hip Hop show, you feel me? So my mom's, I got in touch with my aunt Samantha, you feel me? I set up the whole little, you know, get down for me to move to Atlanta, you feel me? 'Cause at this time, I had started messing up, you know what I mean, in Patterson or whatever. I started messing up in the program. And the program I was going to, it was a GED program slash construction course program, you feel me? So I went there for like 8 months. I was in the boys detention center for like 8 months. You know, things didn't work out, whatever. That's around the time I met my first baby mother, you feel me? I'm gonna tell you the story about her later. So boom, my mother gets in touch with my aunt Samantha, you feel me? So I go down south or whatever. You know, she got in touch with her, you know, you know, Lamar need to come down there, whatever. For y'all who don't know, my name Lamar, you feel me? You chop the LA off, you add TY, you get Marty, you feel me? So that's how my name Marty, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make another video about that, you know, with the meaning of my name and all that, you feel me? So I get to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I'm down there. I seen Versace. Versace was a little young at the time. She's maybe like 10 or 11, you feel me? Mind you, I'm like 18, you feel me? Versace, they all grown. She got kids. You know what I mean? Tommy's daughters, my little cousins, you know what I'm saying? They one of them got kids or whatever. So Tommy is, you know, she a grandmother or whatever. She wasn't back then, you know what I'm saying? So boom, like I said, y'all already know Tommy and them is my cousin. Versace is my little cousin, my aunt Samantha, Doobie, Tayan, Yanni, all them, whatever. So I went down south, whatever. Mind you, I haven't seen them since the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Since like 97, no. Since like 98, 99, like around that time, you feel me? I haven't seen them since the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So through all out the 90s, we was back and forth from Jersey to Atlanta. So we was living with each other, you know what I'm saying? So boom. Nigga, we seen the movie Bout It together. All of us, me, my little brother, little sister, motherfucking Tommy, You know what I mean? Doobie, Tyan, Yanni, the twins. I mean, we all sing the movie About It together. You know what I'm saying? With Master P. You feel me? So, boom, my mother get in touch with my aunt Samantha. You feel me? So she like, oh, you know, things ain't working out for him, whatever, up here, whatever, boom, boom. So I end up going to Atlanta. You feel me? I end up going to Georgia. So at this time and shit, I'm in Georgia. You feel me? I'm trying to find my way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was 18, fresh. I was fresh out of a, you know what I mean, situation where I was dealing with the system. And then I came home. I was in Patterson for like 8 months, and I went straight to Georgia. You feel me? So, boom, I'm down there, whatever. So I'm jugging. Like, so before I was jugging or whatever, I was living with Tommy. No, first my aunt Samantha had me living somewhere, cause I thought I was living. I thought I was supposed to live with my aunt Samantha. You feel me? That was the whole get down. That was the whole. That's what was explained to me. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? When I spoke to my aunt, whatever, and my mother spoke to her, I thought I was gonna go live with her. But when I got down there, it was a different story. You know what I'm saying? She ended up moving me to a apartment somewhere in College Park somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it was somebody that she had knew. It was somebody that she had knew. It was their spot. You feel me? So they had let me live, whatever, whatever. And I was pretty much there by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to find I was finding my way. You know, Old National. Y'all already know about Old National. That's how, you know what I mean. You know, Old National all over there and everything. East Point, College Park, all over there. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's like Atlanta. You know what I mean? Whatever, whatever. Like cut off cities, towns in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? From Atlanta, right? hmm So boom. Get to the part when I start jigging and finessing. So now, things from so when I first got down there, like I told you, I didn't see Tasha. You feel me? I didn't see Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Like her name is Tommy, and y'all know her as Tommy, but I know her as Tasha. You feel me? So I didn't see Tasha. Mind you, I haven't seen him since the '90s. But when I came this time, I was looking for them. I was like, yo, what's up with Tommy? Like, what Tasha at? You feel me? What Tyan, what Doobie in them? I'm looking for them and shit. So I end up run into Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I end up running into Tommy. And Tasha, that's my baby, you know what I'm saying? That's my sweetheart, you know what I'm saying? We always been cool, you know what I'm saying? I got mad stories, I got plenty of stories with us, you know what I mean? Back in the day when we was younger and shit, you know what I mean? So y'all stay tuned, y'all stay alert for that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay, you know, stay tuned for that, you know what I mean? For those stories and shit. So boom, get to those stories when I was joking finessing. So I get to my cousin Tommy's house or whatever. I was staying there for a minute. And I was trying to find a job and shit, but things wasn't working out. Couldn't find a job. When I had left Jersey, mind you, I was 18 or whatever, so I didn't have all my credentials or whatever, ID, whatever, birth certificate and everything that required of me. I think I had maybe like certain credentials. I think I had like certain paperwork or whatever, like certain stuff, but it wasn't like I might have had I didn't have my ID, I know that, but I might have had either my birth certificate or my social. I know I had one of them, but I didn't have all of them that required for me to get a job. So, boom, things wasn't working out for me to get a job. So Tommy and you know, Tommy and my aunt Samantha and you know, they whole clique, Tommy baby father or whatever, you know, they was into the whole jugging. You know what I'm saying? They was into the whole jugging thing, you feel me? They was into the whole jugging and finessing, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, this is story time, the first time I was locked up in Gwinnett County Jail. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm gonna tell you this video. Story time, the first time I was locked up in Gwinnett County Jail. So, boom, right? I'm down there, whatever, in Atlanta. So I'm down there at my cousin Tommy's house. So Tommy let me come live with her. You know what I'm saying? After I left the other spot, I was at the other spot for maybe like 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks. Mind you, I was only down there for 2 months before I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I get in touch with Tasha. Tasha let me come stay at her spot, and over there off of Old National Road. You feel me? It was in East Point. You know what I'm saying? For y'all who from Atlanta or been into, you know, Atlanta or know about Georgia, y'all already know East Point College Park. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I'm saying? In that area. You feel me? So boom, motherfucking. I get in touch with my cousin Tasha. I start living with her and shit, you feel me? So boom, they already into the whole jugging and finessing thing, you feel me? Like, I don't know nothing about that life, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that whole jugging and finessing, you know what I'm saying? little, you know what I mean, get down that they had going on, you know what I'm saying, at the time, you know what I mean, jugging and finessing. That's what the whole jugging and finessing thing. Um, Free bands, y'all already know. Y'all heard what's the rapper name? Future. Y'all heard Future screaming free bands and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole little get down. That was the whole little situation down there in Atlanta at the time. You know what I'm saying? Jugging, finessing, free bands. You know, getting fast money. You know what I'm saying? You know, thousands and shit like that. Thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Even millions if you could. You know what I mean? If you could jug. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know breaking the entry, being these, you know what I'm saying, breaking the entries, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you know, hitting houses, y'all already know that was real popular back then, you know what I'm saying, back in '07, you know what I mean, the 2000s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, late 2000s, you know, that was the thing, you know what I mean, even in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, that was the thing, so I'm down there and shit. Mind you, this is 2007, you know what I'm saying, and this was my first felony, you know what I'm saying, this is my first and only felonies that I got on my record, mind y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no other felonies on my record besides this. And these charges that I'm talking about right now, eventually led to me going on a run and everything. I'm gonna tell you about those stories too. How I jumped state, you know what I mean, on the probation situation, you know what I mean, on the run from Georgia. I'm gonna tell y'all about all that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. So I'm down there and shit. So boom, things wasn't working right. Tommy was getting into a little situation, fights with her baby father, whatever. And so I'm there, you know, mind you, I'm there. I ain't about to let nothing happen to my cousin. So, and that's another thing. You know what I mean? This is another secret I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to say this for another time. But I'm gonna just throw this in there. But this was around the time I met Life Jennings. You know what I'm saying? Life Jennings, this R&B singer, Life Jennings. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm staying with my cousin Tommy, whatever. So she introduced me to the whole stealing TVs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, stealing flat screen TVs, you know what I'm saying? So they was already doing that. Like I said, they was already getting caught up, locked up, you know, stealing, you know, doing what they was doing already, you know what I'm saying? So when I got down there, it was just like, you know, I'm older and then you know what I'm saying? So I'm not like a little kid. I'm young, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm 18, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm young, but it's like, you feel me? So, uh, so whatever, you know, like, so boom, situation happened, whatever. Tommy had kicked me out, you know what I'm saying, not too long after that, whatever, cause I was staying at her crib, but I wasn't bringing in no money, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't bringing in no bread, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't bringing in no paper, you know what I'm saying, that's the truth, I'm being honest with y'all, you know what I'm saying, letting y'all know what it is. I wasn't accumulating no money, and then, what happened was, Tommy baby father got locked up and shit, so, like I said, I started living in the complex area. No, before that, before I started living with somebody in the complex area, I had met this young cat, this younger dude. He was living with his girl, you know what I'm saying? You know, they was working dude, he had his own cutting grass little situation going on. Had the car, his girl, and he come let me stay at his crib, you know what I'm saying? So this is somebody I ain't even know, I ain't even met, and this is the connection, this is the connect story of, you know what I mean, the connect story of when I told y'all the time I got shot at in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? This was the person I was staying with, whatever. So, boom. Tommy put me on, well, I started basically stealing TVs. So, when I was living at Tommy house, I used to see them bringing in like big boxes, you know, them big brown boxes of like TVs, flat screen TVs and shit. I used to see them breaking in them shits, you know what I'm saying, when I was staying at Tommy crib. I ain't think nothing of it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think nothing of it. Like I said, I ain't telling, I ain't snitching. But, you know what I'm saying, this is my story, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm telling it like it is, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Motherfucking, I'm staying at Tommy crib, mind you. Tommy's is a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? It's my cousin and all, but Tommy's a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a bad bitch for real. Like, she know how to cook and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I done ate some of her food. Nigga, like I said, I used to sleep on her couch and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. And I'm probably the only nigga that can tell y'all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, none of y'all niggas ain't never sleep on Tommy couch. None of y'all niggas ain't related to a superstar celebrity. You feel me? None of y'all niggas could tell this story. None of y'all niggas could tell my story. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm Young Marty. So let me do what I do. You feel me? So boom, I'm staying at Tommy Chris. So boom, we start jugging and finessing, bro. So I'm basically helping Tommy, basically, you know what I mean, put the TVs on the cart, whatever, whatever. Like, Walmart, Kmart, electronic stores, whatever. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We hit up like 5 spots. Not in a day, not in one day, but in like a 2 weeks time. This shit we was on it was like a fast little run. You know what I'm saying? It was a fast run, bro. It was like a nice little run. You know what I'm saying? We was hitting up stores, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those episodes out of a movie. Like, it was just like you was just getting lucky, getting big. You know what I'm saying? You just was hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? Hitting licks. So we hitting licks and shit, right? So we hit one lick, boom. First lick, she paid me like $300. You know what I'm saying? Second lick, another $300. Another lick, she hit me that shit was like, it went up. Like, it was like 300, it was like 300, 350, 75, and then was like, I know the last like 2 times, cause the 5th time I got caught. The 5th run, the last time I said I was gonna do it and go back to New Jersey, you feel me? That's the time I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was the 5th time. You know what I'm saying? So the first time was like 300 or 400. You know what I'm saying? The second time it was like 400. The the 3rd or 4th time was like 475. You know what I'm saying? That shit was like 475, almost like 500. Like, I know maybe like the 4th time it was almost like 500. She gave me like 400. It was like $400 bills, and like the rest was just like tens, and it was in cash, like tens, fives, ones, and shit like that. You feel me? So it was like it was you know what I'm saying? So, I'm good. We hitting licks or whatever. So I made about almost like a good 2 stacks. You feel me? Hitting licks with her, right? So this is where the story, you know what I mean, get crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is where this shit takes a twisted end. You know what I'm saying? So boom, the last time I said I was going to jug, and this was around the time, the Bobby Valentino song came out, motherfucking Anonymous. This was around the time the T.I. album came out, you know what I'm saying? Where he was talking to himself. Y'all know that album. That album was crazy. I think it was his first album, whatever. Maybe his first or his second album. It might have been his first album, but this around the time T.I. was popping. Bobby Valentino. Y'all know the time, man. It was that time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I used to eat at the little Miss Winter spot down there. You know what I'm saying? The little chicken spot, Miss Winters. I was smoking mad loud, mad pert. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking heavy. You know what I mean? I had my dreads too back then. You know what I mean? I didn't have these dreads. This is a different set. But I had another set. I had maybe 3 or 4 sets of dreads. You know what I'm saying? So boom, right? Motherfucking So we started jugging, right? So we started jugging and finessing. So I'm down there, I'm jugging, I'm hitting licks, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping in touch with my girl that I fuck with, that I found out was cheating on me when I got back to New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? That eventually ended up turning to my baby mother later on, you know what I'm saying? And was also part of one of the reasons why I went to Atlanta too, because it was like I went down there to get my life together, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was in Patterson for like 8 months, you know what I'm saying? Before I started cutting up. And like I told y'all, at this time I was going to school with Monty from the Remy Boys. You already know Monty. And this is why my story, it's so crazy and so unique and so different, because I watched 2 stars. I watched 2, 3 celebrities in my life go from nothing to something, you know what I'm saying? And that's Tommy, and that's Fetty Wap, you know what I'm saying? And also Monty, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I used to be in school with Monty, cracking jokes. We used to be in school with each other, cracking jokes on each other, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no 3, 4 days type shit. I'm talking about, nigga, I was in Patterson, nigga. I was out there for almost a year. So, nigga, I was going to that school, nigga. The program I was in, they had us on TV and shit, all types of shit. So I've been doing this has been my life for the longest, even before that, even before this time. You know what I'm saying? So I had been knew who Fetty Wap was and all that. Later on, when I came back to New Jersey, because I was back and forth. Like once I came back, you know, after this whole little situation happened, you know what I'm saying? Because was still cool with my friends out there in Patterson. So I was back and forth from North to Patterson or whatever, and I still had friends out there. So when I went back around like 2010, 2012, like around that time, like I had ran into Fetty Wap. I'm in a video with Fetty and everything. We on the little phone, everybody standing around freestyling and shit. I'm in the video with Fetty, Monty, all of us and everything. So yeah, so boom, get back to the story. I'm down there, we hitting licks. Boom, we hit 1 lick, hit 2 licks, hit 3 licks, hit 4 licks. On the 5th lick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, like I said, this took a course of a 2. I was down there for 2 months, but this whole little situation like happened within a 2 weeks time of us hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? We was hitting licks, and this shit, it was a rush. You know what I'm saying? You getting 475, 575, 375, 400. You know what I'm saying? You getting straight cash, you know what I'm saying? So nigga that's 18, you know what I'm saying? You with your cousin and everything, you know what I mean? Y'all making money or whatever, like you good, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, the 5th time, we riding around. We're riding, like this whole day just seemed weird because we went in one spot. That shit was a dub, you know what I'm saying? So, that shit wasn't about nothing. So we end up leaving there. We tried to hit one spot. That shit didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? So we left there. We tried to hit another spot. That shit didn't work out. So boom. How you doing? Damn. This 3rd spot we went to, right? So things didn't work out that day, whatever. I think we had hit one. I think we had got one or whatever, but it was a small TV. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know back then TVs was a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Flat screen TVs was like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, you know what I'm saying? Even $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, you know what I'm saying? Them shits was worth thousands, you know what I'm saying? Even $20,000, depending on $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, depending on if you're getting a big plasma shit in a big mansion, whatever type of crib you live in, or if you're just getting it for an apartment or a mini-size house or whatever, however way you decide to do or wanted to do or whatever, you know, that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? And you was paying that grip, you feel me? So, boom, all the TVs we was hitting, bro, all them shits was worth thousands of dollars, bro. So you imagine if I was getting hundreds at a time, and that's not including the money that they was getting. I was getting break off. That was just break off money that Tommy was getting. You know what I mean? The cash that she was cuffing, that's a whole nother story, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, they was already doing this, you know what I'm saying? They was already doing this, you know what I'm saying? So when I got down there, I needed some money, you know what I mean? I couldn't find no job, shit wasn't working out. And I ain't want to come back to Jersey with nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to come back to Jersey with nothing, you feel me? I wanted to come back to New Jersey with some cash, you feel me? With some money, you feel me? So, boom. So the 5th time and shit, we riding around Georgia all day, we riding around. We was in Buckhead, you know what I'm saying? We here, we there, you know what I'm saying? We different places. So boom. Nigga, somehow we ended up in Gwinnett County, you know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, we ended up in fucking Gwinnett County, bro. We ended up in fucking Gwinnett County, Georgia, bro. It's fucking the north side. If anybody know about the north side, if anybody know about Georgia, you know what I'm saying? You already know. If you already know what the you know, say if you know about the Migos, then you know about the north side. You know about Gwinnett County. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Migos from. You know what I'm saying? Migos is from Gwinnett County. They from the north side. They from, you know what I'm saying? They from the north. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How you doing, gorgeous? Damn. So, boom, right? Please don't fuck up my video, please. So, boom, right? So, boom. Motherfucking, and this was around the time Amigos first started popping off and everything. I used to hear about them when I first got to Gwinnett County. Niggas was talking about the Migos, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't too fond of them, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't get too up on Migos till later on in their career, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Motherfucking nigga. We riding around, nigga. We end up at a motherfucking a Walmart, Kmart. I think it was a Walmart or Kmart somewhere down there, right? So boom, nigga. We hits the Walmart, nigga. We gets up in there. You know, I'm in the store. I'm in the store with Tommy, whatever. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell y'all the other secret or whatever, along with the story. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to throw my cousin under the bus. You feel me? So, like I said, this is my story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is how I caught my first felonies and everything. You know what I'm saying? My first and only felonies on my record. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm in there with my cousin Tommy, whatever. So, and y'all know in the state of Georgia, anything over $1,000 is considered a felony. You know what I'm saying? So. These TVs that we was stealing, like I told y'all, these shits was worth thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Thousands. You know what I'm saying? And this particular TV that we stole this day. But hold up, before I get to that part, like I said, we in a store. We finally get to this one store. So, like I told y'all, that day that things wasn't working out, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was either that next day or it was later on. No, it was that next day. You feel me? We tried to like I told y'all, the fourth, fifth time. It was like four times, 5 times, right? So this particular time, right? Like I said, I told y'all the fifth time. You know what I'm saying? The one spot that we hit, like we ain't really make that much money. So this was probably like the sixth time. You know what I'm saying? Cause we hit a lot of spots. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get caught, none of that shit. I mean. So I didn't know about the new Georgia laws and none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know about the Georgia laws. I didn't know how they get down. I didn't know this was a Commonwealth state, you know what I'm saying? All I know is I was getting money, you know what I'm saying? I'm with my cousin and we getting money. I'm jugging, you know what I'm saying? We jugging and finessing, you know what I'm saying? So boom. We hit this spot, you know what I'm saying? So we walking in the store. So mind you, y'all know how Walmart is with all the electronic spot, this spot. They got the food spot, you know, the food course, you know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I mean? They got the spots, you know what I'm saying? They got different types of spots in the store, whatever. So we hit up the electronic spot, whatever. Boom. We get to the spot, whatever. We throw one TV on the cart. Boom. We throw 2 TVs on the cart. So we used to buy a little shit like a pillow or some shit, whatever. Just to, you know what I'm saying? So that when we pay for the pillow and shit, but we ain't gonna pay for the TV. We walking out with the TVs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the whole walking out with the store. That was when they wasn't really checking the receipts like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that whole little skimming thing went down. Basically, we was walking out the stores with the TVs, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll basically check the receipt and they'll see that you made a purchase or whatever, and they'll just, you know, they'll check it, you walk out. So, boom. This particular spot, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think like this time, like I got a little nervous. Like I think I got a little anxious, and I just was thinking about the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just was thinking about the money, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just was thinking about my girl, my bitch at the time, and getting back home, getting back to Georgia, getting back to New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I was living with my cousin and them. I was down there, but things wasn't working out, so I was ready to get back to New Jersey, right? You know what I'm saying? Plus, I didn't have all my credentials like I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was happy to be down there, whatever, because I ain't seen them in a while. But, you know, like I said, things wasn't working out. Even though I was living with Tommy, my Aunt Samantha. I thought I was going to live with my Aunt Samantha, but she had me living with somewhere else. I was there. I was at the house. Like I said, I was at the house by myself. I ended up meeting somebody cool there. He had a fine little, bad little, she was like Egyptian, bro. She was some fucking like Muslim chick, bro. Nice, beautiful hair. Now, I mean, dude, he was from Jersey. The nigga was from Newark, you know what I'm saying? So when he found out I was from Jersey, he used to let me come back and chill with his girl, you know what I'm saying? They had 2 pit bulls, nigga. Those dogs was big as hell. But they ain't never fuck with me. And, you know what I'm saying? When they moved and shit, they even paid me, you know what I'm saying? They even paid me some money, whatever, gave me some bread. And dude gave me some weed and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was cool and shit. And this was right around the time before I detached myself from that spot and went to and stayed with Tommy, you know what I'm saying? So boom. We hit the spot, bro. So I'm walking around the store and shit. I got the TV on the cart. So I'm walking around the store and shit trying to find, you know what I mean? Cause exits. Cause I had told Tommy, so Tommy, man, Tommy was like, we was talking and shit. So she was like, go that way, you know what I'm saying? So I end up like walking around the store. So I seen a door, you know what I mean, in the back. So I'm thinking like I'm about to leave out the back door and motherfucking run to the car, put the TV in the car, and Tommy gonna walk out and we just gonna be out. We gonna hit this lick, boom. I'm gonna get this money That's what's up. I'm gonna kiss my cousin, be gone, whatever, whatever, and I come back another time. You know what I'm saying? When I got my, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Cause this, I loved being down there. You know what I'm saying? But it just like it was kind of like the wrong time. Cause Tommy had shit going on where she was staying at, whatever. She was, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna want to say what she was doing, but like the spot, the apartment she was staying at, you know what I mean, it was in somebody else's name, and then you know what I mean, whatever that whole look is, I ain't gonna get into that, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, it was in a nice spot, gated community and everything. It was in a nice spot, you know what I'm saying? So I was loving it, you know what I'm saying? I had fucked this bad little Mexican and Ecuadorian bitch, bro. This is one of the baddest bitches I ever fucked in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I fucked her in that complex area, you know what I'm saying? I ate her pussy and everything, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she was one of the baddest bitches I ever fucked, you know what I'm saying? Nice little, uh, Ecuadorian and Mexican chick, you know what I'm saying? Mexican broad. Now, I mean, she looked like a little small petite J-Lo, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, her pussy was so good, nigga. Nigga, her pussy was like water, bubblegum chewy water. Nigga, word is born. Hey, ladies. So boom, right? We hit the spot and shit. So we hit the spot up, whatever, whatever. We hit the spot. So mind you, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking I'm about to walk out the store, whatever, with this TV, and we just gonna be out and shit. So boom, I gets out the spot, right? I gets to the door. Now, I mean, I gets to the spot, gets to the door, whatever. You know, mind you, I'm walking around the store with the fucking TV in the cart. You know what I mean? And I know, I remember, like, at that time, bro, like, I was nervous, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was nervous for this particular spot. It just was just like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? We young, you know what I mean? And we get into the money, you know what I'm saying? We get into the bag and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you know, and, you know, like I said, with the money, I was able to get my hair done, buy my wig, get me some clothes and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was good, you know what I'm saying? We hit up one spot, then the next day, another day, you know what I mean? A couple of days later, we hit up another spot. So every other couple of days, I had $400 in my pocket, $5, you know what I'm saying, $100 in my pocket. And then, you know what I mean, Tommy, you know what I mean, Tommy was cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? She was brolic too, like, she got another side of her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, she a Gemini, you know what I'm saying? Them Geminis is crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you know, yo, this chick is nothing to be fucked with, and I'm happy to be, be a part of this life story, to be a part of her life story, you know what I'm saying? Us to be a part of the, you know what I mean, of our life paths, you know what I'm saying? So each other life paths, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my Aunt Samantha, man. I love you, I love you, Auntie Sam, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all already know she locked up right now. She locked up in Vegas. She locked up in Las Vegas, Nevada, you know what I'm saying? If I could get out there soon, I'm gonna try to, you know what I mean, give her a visit, you know what I mean? See if they'll let me visit her, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my Auntie Sam, she locked up in Georgia. I mean, she locked up in Vegas. She locked up in Vegas, Nevada, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, right? We hit the spot. So, I'm walking through the store and shit. I'm trying to find a way out the store with the fucking TV on the cart, with this big ass fucking flat screen TV on the cart. So, I find a spot, gets out the store, boom. I gets out the door, boom. Now, the door leads to the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? So, the cars is in like the front, you know what I'm saying? Like all the cars were all apart, like the parking lot where everybody parked their cars at is in like the front of the stores. But this, where I live, like the side where I left out at, like the part where I left out at, leads to the fucking the back way, like the side part, you know what I'm saying? The back of the store, you know what I'm saying? So I leaves out the fucking side of the store. I gets out into the parking lot. I gets almost to the car, bro. Yo, here come two fucking big fucking motherfuckers. Big white dude and a big Spanish guy. I'll never forget. They came running towards me, bro, like two football players. So they gets to me. They like, hey, you purchased that? You bought that? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I bought it, whatever. So they like, excuse you, need to come with us, whatever. I'm like, nah, I bought this. They like, you didn't buy that. We seen you on, you know what I mean? We got you on camera. We didn't see you purchase it. So they end up snatching me up, boom, taking me in the store. They takes the TV up in there, whatever, boom. So they takes me up in the room. Tommy comes back. So now Tommy, that's why I give her credit for. Tommy comes to the room where they saw me at. Tommy, now they taking off clothes, they taking off my shoestrings, they telling me to move my belt and everything. So Tommy come up in there, she like, that's my cousin, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and shit, you feel me, that's my cousin, that's my little cousin. So I'm like, you know, she like, they like, yeah, you know what I mean, he basically was stealing whatever, whoop-de-whoop, So mind you, I didn't snitch, I didn't tell my nigga, you know what I'm saying, this make the story so tough, you know what I'm saying, and my cousin know, you know what I'm saying, this make us so ill, she know, you know what I'm saying, and I love her for this, you know what I'm saying, so my nigga, Tommy, motherfucking, mind you, I ain't gonna tell y'all what else was going on in the story, you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to, you know what I mean, throw my cousin under the bus. So Tommy, but she had to get up out the spot. So I ended up getting locked up, right? So they told her they was locking me up, whatever. So Tommy had to get up out the spot. Mind you, I'm with her, we still in together, so, but she's coming in like my savior, like that's my cousin, whatever was going on. He didn't do nothing, whatever. So they was like, no, he left out the store with the TV. You know what I mean? He was still in the merchandise, whatever. So, boom, bro. They end up locking me up for the TV. Hit me with all types of felony charges. Motherfucking felony theft, felony shoplifting, motherfucking second degree, third degree, you know what I mean, felonies. You know what I mean? For, you know, receiving stolen property, walking out, you know what I mean, out the store with a merchandise, whatever, unpurchased, you know what I mean, merchant, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Merchandise, you know what I'm saying? Unpurchased, you know what I mean, item, you know what I'm saying? So boom. They locked my ass up, bro. Hit me with all types of felonies. I think I caught like 5 felonies, bro. They banned me from the store, banned me from the spot. So boom. I guess the Gwinnett County Jail, bro. Mind you, this is my first time being locked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm young. You know what I mean? I'm younger than what I was now. You know what I'm saying? A lot younger. So, like I said, man, it's my first time in the spot. You know what I mean? I'm young as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. You know what I mean? They threw me in a turtle suit. You know what I'm saying? Because I said I was going to kill myself. Nigga, I ain't going to say I was scared, nigga, but, like, nigga, like, I ain't know this was different from motherfucking, from the youth house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done did time in the youth house, nigga. I done been in the youth house 5 times, you know what I'm saying? So, I had already was experienced with jail, you know what I mean? Been in the system, going through diapers, been in foster care, foster homes and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I was already in the system, you know what I'm saying? I was already, like, molded, you know what I'm saying, for this shit, right? So, I get something in a county jail. Now I'm 18, I'm in a county jail, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Gwinnett County Jail, in a county I never been to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This shit crazy. I've never been to this, you know what I mean? I'm 18, never been to this county jail, you know what I'm saying? Tommy had shit going on with her, you know what I mean? Tommy had 2 kids at the time, you know what I'm saying? Tommy, the 2 little girls that's older now, you know what I mean? My little cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they was babies, they was kids at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. Tommy didn't come bail me out. I ended up staying in that county jail for 3 weeks, bro. 2.5 weeks. I ended up turning 19 years old in this county jail, bro. I turned 19 years old in this county jail, right? I turned 19 years old in Gwinnett County Jail. So I bugged out, whatever. They threw me in a turtle suit. I had the green turtle suit on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I ain't lying, because if you ever been to the Gwinnett County Jail, you know they throw you in a green turtle suit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they throw you in that bitch now, but when I was in there, they threw you in a turtle suit. And mind you, I've been in the Gwinnett County Jail twice because this was my 3rd time, but I violated probation. One time, boom, they threw me in, I violated probation twice, you know what I'm saying? So I've been in Gwinnett County Jail 3 times throughout my life, you know what I'm saying? During the course of me being on probation and violating probation, with them throwing me on papers, and me eventually going on a run, which I'm gonna tell you about that another time, another story. That's why y'all need to motherfucking subscribe to the channel. Y'all bitches be motherfucking watching my shit, but y'all don't be subscribing. Y'all need to start subscribing, alright? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, so I ended up copping out, you know what I mean, to some papers, man. I ended up copping out to probation for 3 years probation, you know what I'm saying? And they tried to keep me down there, man. And I ended up going on a run, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all stay motherfucking tuned to the next story, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I mean, of me being on a run and that whole little situation and everything. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that, you know what I'm saying? So, if you like my story, if you like, You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so like I said, I'm in the county jail. I copped out the papers, you know what I'm saying? When I got out this jail, what happened when I got out? Okay, so when I got out, I called Tommy. I went to the motherfucking Waffle House across the street from the jail. Y'all already know if you cross the motherfucking Parkway, across the street is the Waffle House. They let you make free phone calls. They give you the free meals and all that, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, when I got out, each time I did this, you know, when they let me out of Gwinnett County Jail, I went to that Waffle House, I ate a free meal and I left, you know what I'm saying? But the first time, like I told y'all, this was the time I got, you know, when I got locked up and they let me out on probation. I called Tommy, got in touch with Tommy, whatever. And y'all already know Gwinnett County is far as fuck from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So Tommy couldn't come pick me up. I had to hitchhike from fucking from Gwinnett County all the way to fucking Atlanta with some crazy ass fucking guys that I met, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all about that story too. That's another story. I'm gonna tell y'all about that time, you know what I mean, when I got out of Gwinnett County Jail and I hitchhiked, I hitchhiked all the way back to Atlanta. And you know, so I met these dudes, whatever, and that shit was crazy, man. And, I mean, one of the dudes, he finessed his homie out $100, all that shit. That shit was crazy. So, in the car that I was in, like these niggas was in the car with each other, nigga. I'm in the car with these niggas, and one nigga lost $100. His man picked it up and didn't tell him, didn't give it to him. I ain't say nothing. I saw the nigga picked it up, but I didn't say nothing. Nigga, I just was trying to get home. I just was trying to get to Atlanta, you feel me? So, like I said, when I got out, I called Tommy and shit. So Tommy like, oh, Lamar, they let you out. What, they let you out? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, they let me out. Whatever, you like, whatever. So, you know, it was kind of late when they let me out too. It was like maybe like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it was late at night when they let me out. It was like maybe like 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe like around that time. You know what I'm saying? It was late. You feel me? So Tommy couldn't come pick me up. I ended up finding my way back. I stayed with Tommy for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Before she dropped me off at the Greyhound station, you know what I'm saying? You know, she took me to the Greyhound station. I gave her a hug. We gave each other hugs. I told her I love her. She told me she loved me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? That was the last time I saw Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Tommy dropped me off at the Greyhound station. Word to my mother. God can strike me down dead. You know what I'm saying? Right now. This is no lies. This is all my story. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could take my truth. Nobody could take this from me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could take my life from me. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why I got felonies on my record right now, because of this situation, because of this story that I'm telling y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is how I caught my first felonies. Like I said, this was the first time I was locked up in a Delk County jail, and this was the first time I was, you know what I'm saying, locked up, you know what I mean, in another state I've never been to, in a county I've never been to. Nigga, I was ordering cigarettes off canteen and everything. They let you smoke in Gwinnett County jail and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Yeah, man, so, boom. Tommy, she dropped me off at the Greyhound station, and we gave each other hugs, whatever, told each other we loved each other, told each other we loved us, we loved each other, whatever. And that was the last time I saw her, you know what I'm saying? That was in 2007. I didn't see my cousin until 2015, you know, until the first episode aired, you know what I mean, until the first TV episode, you know what I mean, to the first episode aired, you know what I mean, TV episode with Love and Hip Hop. Before the first episode aired, you know what I mean, her and on TV, you know what I'm saying? Up until that time, that was, you know what I mean, the first time I saw her again, until I saw her on TV. With the first episode of Love and Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That was the last time I saw her. I mean, she on Facebook, she spoke to me. She liked a comment or something like that, like it was like under a picture or something, like a few years ago. She had liked it. It was on one of my old Facebook pages that I had that was popping. It got deleted because of a hate or whatever. But it was on that Facebook page, and you know what I mean, that was basically some of my proof that, you know what I mean, because, you know what I mean, Tommy, she liked the comment or whatever. She liked the you know, the you know, basically that I wrote on her Facebook page or whatever. She liked it on my Facebook page. She liked that shit. It was a share from her Facebook page into mine, but she liked it, whatever, you know what I mean? And yeah, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to Tommy. You already know. Shout out to my aunt Samantha, Tayan, Doobie, Yanni. Y'all already know I love y'all. Shout out to Versace. Y'all already know this your cousin Lamar. But y'all already know I go by the name of Young Marty. You know what I'm saying? That's my alter ego, rap name. Know what I mean? That's also my, know what I mean, my YouTube name. That's my name. Y'all already know my name is Marty. My name Young Marty, you know what I'm saying? That's my name, you know what I'm saying? I invented that name, I made that name, I spelled that name the way it is, you know what I mean? That's me, that's who I am. So this is Young Marty, man. I'm signing out to next time, to the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. I hope y'all enjoyed my story, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Until next time, man, I holla. I love y'all. Stay safe. And this was my story, man. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time. How I ended up in Gwinnett County Jail. You know what I'm saying? Story time. Bow. I love y'all, man. Stay safe. Peace. Bow.